Hello everyone, I am Mahidar from Edumoon. Today we are starting with the workshop series. Today is the first day on the topic of foundations of data science using Python by Dr. Nagraju sir from NIT Nagaland. And with the support of our principal Peri Garu, we are conducting this workshop. Welcome to all the students from different colleges who have registered. It's very happy for us to introduce ourselves. Now, Vikas will introduce about Edumoon and about Dr. Nagraj Garu. Over to Vikas.
So, hi everyone, welcome to Edumoon. I'm Vikas. Welcome to the day one of workshop. We got a very good number of registrations from very different colleges. So before we go into the workshop, I just want to tell you all the new participants what Edumoon is about. So basically, Edumoon is about we started this Instagram page during this pandemic with the motive to help students during the exams by providing proper resources and guidance and reach into the students by solving their problems. And with the help of the Andhra University Vice Chancellor Prasad Reddy Garu and Principal P. Srinivasrao Garu and Mallikarjun Garu and Lalita Bhaskari Garu. We launched a website providing internships, courses, workshops, webinars, blogs, and interactive programs and live sessions. We got a huge response from the previous webinars on how to prepare for GATE and CAT with the help of the toppers, our own AU alumni, Revati Balaga and Deepthi Kaniti. Now we are starting our first workshop with the help of Dr. Nagraju Garu. And Dr. Nagraju Garu is our proud AU alumni. He completed his bachelor's and master's from AU and received his PhD from NIT Nagaland. And he is currently working as an assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at National Institute of Technology, Nagaland from October 7, 2013. And before joining NIT Nagaland, Nagraju Garu has more than 5 years of industry experience at various roles like technology consultant, project lead at HP, and Tech Mahindra Research and Development Services at Bengaluru. His research interests include next generation mobile networks, wireless communication, and redundant data traffic analysis, social network analysis, and so on. Besides his teaching experience, he has taken up various administrator roles at NIT Nagaland, such as Deputy Registrar, Faculty in charge Student Sports Activities, Deputy Warden, University Nodal Officer for All India Survey on Higher Education, and Nodal Officer for National Academic Depository and NIRF, and also website in charge. Apart from his regular academic and administrative activities, he is a motivational speaker, imparting knowledge among the student fraternity of this nation. He has relevant lectures in many skill development programs and faculty development programs on various topics like C and data structures, and basic and advanced level of Python programming, foundations of data science using Python, like this workshop, and data handling and data virtualization using Python, recent developments in 5G networks, and so on. The list goes on. And during this pandemic situation, he adapted well to the online teaching arena and delivered lectures on various topics at more than 13 institutions. So let's welcome Dr. Nagraju Garu. We are very proud to have you, sir. Um, so, the sir will be coming in this third countdown. Yeah, sir will be joining in a few minutes. Due to a technical issue, so never mind. So yeah, so wait for a few minutes. Yes, sir has been connected. So
Yeah,
welcome,
I
sir.
got disconnected.
Yeah, yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank
So
you.
yeah, yes, sir. Welcome, sir.
Yeah. Hello everyone, whoever is participating in this 5-day workshop on foundations of data science using Python, right? I warmly welcome you all on behalf of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, National Institute of Technology, Nagaland. So it's indeed it's a pleasing thing for me when I am able to connect to the young generations who are actually pursuing various degree programs in the university where I have pursued my BTech and MTech degrees. So I thank Professor Peri Srinivasarao sir, principal, and the professor in Department of Computer Science and Systems Engineering for giving this wonderful opportunity, who has introduced me to this particular Edumoon team of people. So I thank once again all my professors who are actually the main foundation blocks for me. The career, whatever I am possessing right now, it's only because of the blessings that I have received from all my teachers at Andhra University, Visakhapatnam. Thank you all. With this, I think you people have already know that we are going to have 5 sessions, maybe 1.5 hours each, or if possible 2 hours from tomorrow, right? If time permits. So in this particular session, we are going to understand one primary aspect. Why should the team Edumoon has to conduct a workshop on foundations of data science and using Python, right? As you already know, I don't know how many different department people are there here. Most likely, I expect that there are CSC, IT, ECE, and EEE students rather than civil mechanical. I think I am not saying that civil and mechanical students need not undergo this particular workshop, but my intention is most likely the circuit branch people like electronics and instrumentation also, right? ECE, EEE, CSC, IT. These people are more into data science. Not only that, I don't know. I am not able to see any participants list here. So, in case when I am explaining something, if anybody has an issue, right? So you can stop me in between. I don't know whether there is a chat box here or not. So at any point of time, you can stop me. Organizers, I give full freedom to you to stop me at any point of time if any clarification is required from my end. Right. So
Yes,
first,
sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
let me talk only 1 minute about the importance of data science. What is the need for us today to understand about data science at this current era? Right now, let me share my screen once. I will share my entire screen to you. Now, I hope I am very much audible and my screen is visible to you all. So, we all know the current pandemic situation has rattled our regular life activities, right? So, I just went to Google and I am typing covid19india.org. So, this gives us the corona outbreak in India related information. So, you may wonder, the session is all about foundations of data science, but Dr. Nagraju has opened a web browser and he is showing some kind of statistical data with respect to COVID-19, right? So there is a deep meaning in this, which for which I have opened this website. Now you can see clearly when I am opening the home page, it is giving the number of cases that are confirmed in India and number of cases that are active in India and how many people are recovered and unfortunately how many our fellow brothers and sisters we have uh, lost in our country. Now, in the right hand side, there is an India map where there are some clusters. You can see here So I live somewhere around this place. Okay. So there are some clusters. So by seeing this information, any layman will come to know about the statistics of COVID-19 in India. Now, when you come down and you can see clearly, suppose if I select Nagaland, right, the state which I am right now working at NIT, right, you can see different statistics in the state of Nagaland. Now, you go to Andhra Pradesh, you select Andhra Pradesh, it gives, it narrow downs to district level information. So you can say in the entire Andhra Pradesh, the highest affected state is currently East Godavari district, right? Now you people are staying in Visakhapatnam, right? Andhra Pradesh, at Andhra University, Visakhapatnam. So by seeing this particular website, you are able to identify several aspects of COVID-19 pandemic across our nation. Now, what is this all about? All this is part of a data science project. What you are seeing right now is part of a data science project. Now, so I don't want to stress more on COVID-19. My intention was to tell you the importance of data. See, right now, this is all data represented in different formats, in numbers, in pictures, in table format. So there are different ways of representing the effect of pandemic in our nation. Now, see, the moment I type Python, I am quoting another example of importance of data science, right? Now I typed Python. The moment I typed Python, Google has given me some kind of recommendations like Python generate random number, artificial intelligence with Python. So you can see same thing. You also go and type Python in your machine. The recommendations will be absolutely unique. The recommendations are absolutely unique because I work more on implementing something in Python in the recent 3 years time. From the year 2017 November, I started using more of Python solutions for various problems, right? Research problems. So this is also an example of predicting the user's queries. Okay, this may be part of artificial intelligence, right? Basically, it's part of artificial intelligence. It is predicting something. The machine started predicting something what I may wish to look upon. And you also go and type same Python. Or I will tell one more final example. I just opened the YouTube homepage. Now here you can see if you go and type YouTube, right, .com. See, I am more interested in some kind of dance shows and that Zabardast or Adirindi comedy show, or you can see some tanks are there because my kids are keep on watching them, right? And I am very much interested in cricket. So you can see YouTube homepage is also giving me some kind of recommendations. From where from these recommendations are coming from? From where? They are coming from the previous historical data which I might have browsed in YouTube. The same youtube.com homepage may not be exactly looking like what I am seeing right now. So what I mean to say, in this current digital world, people are depending on the system rather than a fellow human being. So people are more concentrating on how to use or how to perform activities in a how to perform Tata. How to perform various activities in an autonomous manner. People don't want any human being to interact or human being to intervene. I will tell one more technical example. Now, people are working on artificial intelligence algorithms to predict cancer cells in the data of a patient. So, what does it mean? Basically, they are working on artificial intelligence and they are using some machine learning algorithms. Machine learning algorithms. So, what does it mean? It means that people are gathering the data, analyzing the data, processing the data, and then doing something and predicting or getting some outcome, right? All these things are part of data science. With this very, I should not say brief, it should be a medium elaborative session. I would like to tell you that data science is the most important domain right now, which is going to rule the world, right? So let me start with this presentation. So today I will be briefing you about the importance of data science and what is data science, what exactly happens in data science. So today mostly it is a theoretical session, but from tomorrow onwards, so each and every session will be a complete hands-on session. I am going to write the code and execute the code, and then parallelly I will be explaining the concepts. I request all the participants not to practice in parallel with me. You people listen to me. The I believe the sessions are being recorded in YouTube. You can watch the sessions over and over again, and then you can practice. And if any WhatsApp group is there, I request the Edumoon organizers because for adding me in the WhatsApp group so that the presentation, the PDF material, and each and every line of program which I am going to explain in this coming 5 days or 5 sessions, mostly 4 sessions because today is only theory part, right? I am going to share with you each
Sure,
and
sir.
every whatever I am explaining right now, right? Now let
Yes.
us try to understand some foundations of data science. So in case if any participant has any issue in following the way I am pronouncing or the way I am explaining, if you are not able to understand or if you don't like it, inform as soon as possible so that within this day we all should be in a sync so that whatever I am delivering, because see, the ultimate beneficiaries are only you people, it's not me. Because as part of my profession, I may keep on talking something which I know, right? And I keep on showing you what I am doing. But unless until it is very much beneficial to you, it is of no use. So I request your, it's not request, I am just informing you, it is your fundamental right to ask questions. So don't hesitate me to stop me, right? So with this elaborated introduction, let us go to the topic today, right? What is data science? We are having a workshop today, right? I have conducted a similar workshops in 5 different instances at 5 different organizations in this year. So we should also understand not only what is data science, but we should also understand where exactly it started. Where is the origin of this particular? Where is the origin? Where it started? Okay, just give me a minute. Give me a second. Tata, class చెప్తుమా Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm staying in my grandfather's house, so they are also talking in between. So I just told them to go away from here. Sorry for the little interruption.
It's not issue, sir.
So let me share the screen again. Yeah. So I believe that you people are able to see the screen. So today we are going to understand not only the definition of data science, but we will see why data science is important, what is the life cycle of data science, and what are the application areas. See, finally, when we are doing any workshop, there should be a meaningful thing why we are actually doing that workshop, why you people have to spend your valuable time to listen to me about some topics about data science. Why Edumoon people have contacted Professor Peri Srinivas sir? Why sir has given my contact so that I can share some kind of knowledge to you, right? So we should also know the various job opportunities. Then we will see one particular role called as a data scientist. We will see the anatomy of data scientist, and we will also understand today what are the skill set required for a data scientist. I cannot promise you that you are going to be an expert of data science after these 5 sessions, but I can definitely ensure you or assure you or promise you, right, that you will get a very strong foundations of data science, right? Now, so what is data science? It's a very simple answer. The way we study data is data science. The way we study data, right? Now, when you say data, the next question is, okay, what kind of data you want to study and what is it? What are we going to get when I study data? When you study data, actually you will, data science is a process of deriving knowledge from the data. So when you are studying data, you will analyze something. See, for example, you take my phone call history, right, of 5 years. Then you will understand what is my monthly expenditure on my mobile SIM connection, what are the frequent calls that I am getting, or what are the frequent calls that I am doing, how much data I am using, morning time what is my data usage, evening and night time what is my data usage, right? What am I actually browsing? So different, then you can understand. For example, you have observed that I am keep on watching Facebook through my mobile data. Then the knowledge what you are going to derive is Nagraju is a social network person. He always stays in Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp, etc., etc. Some people are keep on watching videos in YouTube. Then you can also predict the. So basically, what I am saying, why we have to study data is to derive some knowledge out of it. Then, obviously, when you have voluminous or gigantic amount of data, you are going to gain in-depth knowledge or a greater insight of diverse set of data. See, here you have to talk about two different keywords. One is huge, another one is diverse. So when I talk about huge, it is in terms of volume. When I talk about diverse, it is in terms of different types of data. For example, as I quoted earlier, few minutes back, you are actually analyzing the websites that Nagraju is browsing. That particular data is different from the weather forecast data of Andhra Pradesh, Visakhapatnam city from the last 5 years. Nagaraju's phone browsing history for 5 years is huge. 5 years each and every day, every hour, minute forecast of Visakhapatnam city in Andhra Pradesh is also huge, but both are diversified in nature. Then, so data science is something called organization, processing, and analyzing the data. After all, why we are see, if you want to study data, first of all, you need data. You have to organize the data in such a way that it can be processed and then it can be analyzed to derive the knowledge. Now, data science talks about data in a heterogeneous nature of structured data and unstructured data. For example, you go to any HTML website, you go to any website, right? So they are unstructured data. You can't expect that the data which is available in the website is a particular structured format. Sorry, it is unstructured data. At the same time, if you talk about if you talk about a database, they can see me. Sorry, guys. This is a problem of working from home or teaching from home. Yeah, it works with structured and unstructured data. Structured data means you take a database table, you take a comma separated value, you take anything with respect to database, it's more of structured data. You take an Excel sheet, it's a structured data. But if you take an HTML web page, it's mostly unstructured data. So what I mean to emphasize here is we need data science to make decisions. For example, as I shown you the COVID-19 related data, right? So you can understand just by seeing the table, you can come to a decision that in East Godavari district, number of people who are affected with COVID are more than other districts. It's a decision, right? So I just quoted one simple example. Then a wonderful aspect of data science is it's an interdisciplinary field. What I mean to say interdisciplinary field, in one of the slides, I will explain you. Take a banking sector, take e-commerce, take military, take health. So you take any domain, right now, data science plays a vital role in each field of engineering, science, arts, commerce, whatever you name, data science is there. So let me halt here and just ask the organizers, is the flow going fine? Any student or any participant is facing any problem, you can let me know. Is this fine the way I am explaining? Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's going fine, sir. Everyone are saying good evening, sir. There are no issues, sir, until now.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, in between I will come. Okay, only
Sure,
people
sir.
can watch in YouTube or what? I can't see any participant here, I think so.
Yes, sir. I mean, everyone are watching in YouTube direct live, sir. So it's
Okay,
directly going to the live stream. Yes,
okay. You can, all the participants, you can write something in comment if you are not able to understand, so that Mr. Vikas will let me know. Thank you. So let us go back to the session again. I am going to share my screen for you. Then we will move on to the next topic. So we understood what is data science. Now, many people will have a misconception that data science means it's a recent technology or a recent domain, because we are hearing more about data science, big data analytics in recent days. But let us try to understand where is the origin of this particular term data science. See, it's always good to know some pioneers in every domain. So his name is John Wilder. He is an American mathematician. Then what is the relation between the data science and the great scientist John Wilder? He developed past Fourier transforms algorithm, right, to implement FFT. And don't worry about the next one, box plot. I am going to explain you what is box plot in the session 5, the last day, that is on 21st December, right? He actually introduced the word bit. When we talk about digital data, we always refer to the binary bits, right? So you people know who is John von Neumann, right? So along with him, he is the first pioneer who introduced the word bit. And then in 1962, that means 2 decades before I was born. That means I was not there and you people are definitely not there, right? Almost 4 or 5 decades earlier itself, he has described a field called data analysis. Then we have to know about another pioneer. He is Peter Nor. Okay, he is the first Danish computer science pioneer who won Turing Award. He is the first Danish personality, right? Then why are we talking about Peter Nor? He designed Algol 60. You know, most of you might be knowing about C language, C++, Java, .NET, Oracle, Python, Ruby on Rails, Android programming, etc., etc. JSP.NET, right? ASP.NET, JavaScript, etc., etc. But before C programming, there was a programming called as B, and before that, there was a programming called as Algol. Okay, that is A language. We don't say A language, but it is Algol. He actually designed Algol version 60. You can say during 1960. He, you know, in C language, we have to follow syntax. First, we have to write hash include stdio.h, then we have to put a curling brace. At the end of a C language statement, we have to put semicolon. After the while loop, we should not keep semicolon. After the do while loop, we have to keep semicolon. After main, we should not keep semicolon. In a function call, we have to keep semicolon. All these syntax, we know, right? Many times when we are writing any program, we might have observed some syntax mistakes. అప్పుడు మనం అనుకుంటాం బై ఇంట్రా బాబు ఈ syntax అని. He only started the concept of syntax in the programming language. Okay, so during his tenure, he disliked the term computer science and he suggested it to be called as data science. During 1960s itself, in Denmark, people used to call data science. So what I mean to say is data science is not a new thing. It has been used by our forefathers. Now, so it's not my own information. I am going to give you references. So for more details about history of data science, I have given a website where you can visit later. I am going to share this particular presentation to you all if there is any WhatsApp group. Then why data science? Why data science? Data is the new fuel for industries. That means what? People are, for example, I will take a banking sector. I will take a banking sector. I am using a credit card of some bank. Okay, let us not worry about which bank I am using. From the year 2008, when I started working in Hewlett Packard, Bangalore, in the year 2008 August, from that month onwards, so from the last 12 years, I have been using the same credit card. So it has been upgraded. Now they want the data of Nagraju. What is data in a credit card? What I am purchasing, how much bills I am paying, whether I am a defaulter or I am a regular person who pays back the credit card bills, etc., etc. So they can offer me. Initially, when they offered me, it was only 30,000 credit balance, but now it is 3,40,000. How it has increased? Because they observed my data and they understood what is the uh, credit history based on the transactions. For example, like you take any number of examples, people, even you go to Amazon, right? So they actually need data, and there is some movies also. I think I forgot the movie name. I think it is Abhimanyu. It's a Tamil dubbed movie. The actor is Vishal. I think the villain is Arjun. See, don't worry. Why I am talking about movies? In that movie, you can see data theft. I hope you people are able to understand why, because people are misusing. Some people are using for a good sense, some people are using for a wrong way. So basically, what I mean to say is data is the new fuel for industries. Okay. Now, people are talking about in earlier it was user centric, earlier it was process centric, but now it is data centric. People are now concentrating on the data driven approaches. The more data you have, the better business you may get. Now, according to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, just see, they are staggering figures. The number of roles for data scientists has grown by 650%. It is not 1%, 2%. It is almost 600, and it's gigantic. The number of roles for data scientists has increased, and now there is a prediction that 11.5 million jobs will be created. So you people are, I don't know whether you are in final year, first year, second year, or third year of your BTech education, but by the time you come out, you may get a very good role directly into the field of data science. So why I am emphasizing here is about the jobs, because there should be a purpose for every learning. Without a purpose, there is no learning, and without learning, there is no purpose, right? So, data scientist job role ranks top emerging jobs on LinkedIn. These are not my words, it is from the actual statistics in the real world. Now, enough has been talked about what is data science and why we need data science, right? Now let us see the workflow of a data science project. The first step is you need a well-defined plan. You need a well-defined plan for any data science project. For example, the Amazon company will have the customers' data based on the transactions that they are doing, what they are going to achieve. For example, you take Swiggy, right? It's an app where the food items are brought from heterogeneous restaurants. Different items from different restaurants you can order. So if they want to start some business, there are some existing business like food delivery, right? So they should also have a well-defined problem that, okay, we are going to establish a online food service, right? Food delivery service, not food preparing service, delivery service. So they should know what was happened in the earlier stages of somebody's career, and then not only earlier, in their own business also, they have to regularly monitor the history, what happened. And then, for example, the sales have dropped down in the month of November, for example, in Swiggy example I am telling. So in the month of November, when the sales are dropped down to a marginal value, which with a very good margin, so the difference is very much big. Then they should analyze what happened. You will know from history, but when you analyze the historical data, you will know the reasons, the root cause of why it had happened. Then you will be able to predict. For example, Amazon will collect the transaction history of each customer, and they will analyze in the month of December last year, 2019, 2018, 2017, what Nagraju has purchased. So most likely they will predict, okay, he might have purchased some woolen clothes. Example, I'm just quoting some few examples. So from the history, if you analyze, you will come to know the reasons. And from the history, when you analyze and come to know the reasons, then you will should be able to understand or predict what is going to happen in the future. And then they have their own action plan. What should they do? So this is a simple workflow of a data science, right? What happened, why it has happened, what is going to happen, and what is our remedy. So why we are going to follow such kind of analytic? It is a cycle. It is always a cyclic process, right? So let me tell you in a different dimension the workflow of data science. The first step is capture data. So you have to define a problem, then you have to obtain data. See, if you want to play with the data, right? If you want to have any data science project, before writing your algorithm in Python or any other language, you need to obtain the data. Then the data which you are getting from a data source or a real time, for example, let us take a computer network. You can get data from a router, the packets which are coming, the packets which are going out in that router here, right? So the data which you are obtaining from the device or from any data source. For example, you take any cancer data set or diabetic patients data. So there are some um, open source websites, third party organizations who has the predefined data. So either you can collect from the data source or you can gather data live. Okay, so that particular data needs pre-processing. That is what is called as scrubbing or cleaning the data. Sir, what is cleaning the data? What is cleaning? What kind of cleaning data you are doing? For example, some values are missing. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I think day after tomorrow, there is an exclusive session. How to handle missing values in the I am going to explain with the help of Python program. Different Python methods, not one program, right? Sometimes the data will be out of the range, or for example, Amazon is collecting some data. A customer who is sitting in America has purchased some product at this point of time. I also purchased, but if both the time zones are considered, the time zones may be different. The local time zones are different. So what you have to do if you are collecting such kind of mismatching time zones, you have to bring to a common time zone. For example, a common time zone GMT, right? Greenwich Meridian Time. Now, after pre-processing the data, you need a thorough exploratory data analytics. For example, take diabetic patients dataset. Take diabetic patients dataset. The amount of insulin in the blood is very tightly coupled with that particular patient's diabetic levels. Okay, but the height of the person may not be very much relevant, but the weight of a person. For example, I am highly obsessed. If I am an obesity patient, right? Then there is high likely that I might become a diabetic. Example I am telling. So when you have 100 attributes in the data, you may not need all the attributes. There can be very few or to certain amount of very significant attributes. So in exploratory data analytics, you are going to identify what are the important parameters that I have to consider for my algorithm. Then you are going to model, you are going to build your own algorithm, then you are going to create your own data model. And finally, reporting. Data visualization means the way you represent. See, I shown you COVID-19 India.org. You see, they are representing in clusters in an India map. In the below, they are giving some graphs. In the left hand side, they are giving some statistical data in a tabular format. So that is called as data visualization. The way you visualize the outcome of your data science project. So I stopped sharing here. So let me just take a 2-minute pause. In between, if you have any doubts, you please.
So guys, if you have any doubts, you can just keep it in the YouTube comments section, and we'll just display it back. And also, Nagraju sir is telling now, so all the PDFs will be shared in the WhatsApp group immediately. Sir will also be added to the group. And for the attendance, most of you are telling attendance will be issued in the description right now, and also it will be displayed in the group also. And also there will be quiz. So just listen to the whole video. Questions will be also related to this session only. So just stay tuned for it. And yeah, sir is back. Let's have.
Yeah. Yeah. Any doubts still here? Is it fine?
Yes, sir. As of now, there is no doubt, sir.
Okay. I hope the session is informative.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yeah. Thank you. So let me again go back and share my screen. So you capture data, pre-process it, explore the data, and finally, this is what. Now, in another manner, so this is all almost the one and the same. It's a life cycle. So you capture, maintain, process it, analyze, and communicate. So this is a life cycle of data science, right? So in another format, you can say obtain the data. This is a framework, a well-defined framework called as OSEMN. So it is obtain the data, clean the data, that is scrub, explore, and then model it, and finally interpret the results by visualizing the data. Then this is also one very crucial aspect why we need to understand data science. You can see the application areas. Here I have mentioned only the top 6 application areas, but data science is there everywhere. You can mention the manufacturing industry, banking, finance, transport, healthcare, e-commerce, whatever you say. Even you just mention any field, data science is definitely available. So I am going to share the slide deck with you so that you can also have a look on different application areas. Then, what are the different job roles in data science domain? A data analyst, machine learning expert, data engineering, data scientist, data administrator, data architect, business analyst, then business intelligence manager, right? So data, there are so many data analytics. The person who is very good in analyzing the data. Suppose if you are very good in writing some machine learning algorithms, so then if you are a master of modeling the data, you can be a data engineer. And there is a role called as data administrator, data architect, data scientist. So all these are purely technical jobs. So one job which I highlighted, many people are very much interested in becoming data scientists. See, when I joined BTech in the year 2001 in Andhra University College of Engineering, Visakhapatnam, right? So I stayed in block 3. That time, getting a job means after third year, before your final year starts, some companies will come. TCS lo select ayyama, Wipro lo select ayyama, Infosys lo select ayyama, pani ayipinda. So our concept was to get a job. That's all. Even I joined MTech in the same university, right? MTech also have done from the same department of computer science and systems engineering. That time also, my MTech classmates also are having the same concept. Whether we got job after our MTech first year or not. That's all. So I appeared for Wipro, then I appeared for my dream company HP. I got selected for both. So I got 2 offers. I opted to go for HP. That's what our mindset was. You may wonder why I am talking about what was the mindset of Nagaraju's classmates during 2001, 2005 and 2006, 2008. In our days, maybe 12 years back or 15 years back, our mindset is to get a job. But now people are more focused on role-based jobs. Sir, I want to be a data scientist. I want to be a business analyst. I want to go to artificial intelligence. In NIT Nagaland, some students who joined in the first semester, last year also, 2 students came. They are from Maharashtra. They came and told, they are one from CSC, one from mechanical. And another student from Uttar Pradesh, he is from EC department. They came and told, sir, we want to focus our career on artificial intelligence. What should we study? What are the programming knowledge we should possess? You see the mindset difference? They didn't even start the first semester, not even a month old in engineering studies, but they are focused on role-based job opportunities. So in your generation, getting a job is not the main motive for a good student, right? So that's why I am telling you, only in data science domain itself, there are so many job roles. Okay, I may not explain each and every job role right now, but let us focus on one job role which is very famous and very frequently used, data scientist. Let us do the post-mortem of a data scientist. So the technical skills, what a data scientist required is Python, SQL, basically database, and some kind of machine learning and artificial intelligence. Then what is the education? What is the average salary? If you can see the average salary, it's huge. The average salary of a data scientist is very, very far away or beyond the limits of a normal software engineer. What kind of education is required? You can see here, mostly data scientist is a specific technical role which needs more maturity. That's why you can see more than 85% of data scientists have master's degree. Even many people say that PhD is only for a teacher. No, you can see here 45% of the data scientists are having PhD. Then, sir, what I have to study? You should be very strong in mathematics and statistics. That's the foundation of becoming a data scientist. And you can see computer science 19% and other engineering disciplines 18%. What are the career possibilities? Apple, Amazon, Uber, LinkedIn, Facebook, all are actually looking for data scientists, right? Then let us see what kind of skill set data scientists should have. They should have strong mathematics and statistical background. They should also have some soft skills. They should be able to communicate well. Communication and visualization is required, and computer science fundamentals, database management, and some kind of big data knowledge. And Python is very famous because Python has enormous amount of libraries to support the role of a data science. Then, so how to start data science using Python? There are some important Python libraries, right? I may not explain each and everything, but definitely I will visit almost many of the libraries from tomorrow onwards. Okay, so with this, there are some references, and this is my email ID, official, and my personal email ID, and my contact number is here. So if you have any question and answer, see, today is more over a theoretical session on what is data science all about. I hope the session is very much informative, and in case if you have any doubts, you can ask me, or if any what do you say, WhatsApp group is there, it would be more preferable because I can share all the materials in the WhatsApp group. So that's it from my end today. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me.
Yes, sir. WhatsApp group is there, sir. I'll be adding, and that many people are there. As of now, sir, in comments also there are no. Yes. So hi everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this session. It's very innovative and informative for everyone. And sir will be post. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'll be adding you to the group now, sir. You can post all the PDFs in the WhatsApp group, sir.
Yeah.
So we can the link also will be shared every day.
Today I am sending. Some people may not know about Python. Today I am sending one document along with this PDF.
Sure,
you follow the document, install Python and necessary libraries so that tomorrow I can show you live hands-on sessions.
Yes, sir. Sure. So there's a question, sir. Actually,
1 second, I will keep my laptop charging.
Okay, sir. Yes, Hemant Yalagada, I'll be asking the question right now.
Yeah, my laptop is. I am sitting in a village. I don't have to. I have power to connect in this room. If I go to inside room, there is no internet. So please quickly ask my questions. Ask some questions.
Sir, actually, there's only one question, sir. So, what is the language used for data science? Is it for Python or R programming? One person asked, sir.
Yeah, Python is for end-to-end solutions for data science. R programming is more on statistical analysis. R program is also used for data science, but mostly end-to-end packages are available in Python.
Yes. Yes, sir. That's the only question right now, sir. I mean, many people say it's good, sir. In comment section, I can check it. So I'll be adding it to the group now, sir. We can post it all the PDFs in there, and the link will be also shared tomorrow directly in the WhatsApp group. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for the very innovative session, sir. Thank you.
And tell me the.
Sir. Guys, I think there's a technical issue, so don't worry. As sir told, he's in the village, so that's why he's not having a proper connection. So just stay tuned. So guys, that's it for today's session. Nagraju sir has been disconnected due to the network issue, and I think the class has been also completed. So yeah, we'll be sharing all the materials and the PDFs, and also the sir will be sending out the links to introduction to Python. So what I'm seeing one question: what ID should we install for them? Yeah, all this will be just we'll be sending you in the WhatsApp group. I think you're there in the WhatsApp group, right? Yeah. So we'll link it. So I'll be sharing all of the things in the WhatsApp group, and just practice whatever is told. And tomorrow will be the YouTube live will be live link will be shared directly in the WhatsApp group. So that's it for today, guys. And also thank you. Yeah, and also libraries also will be shared. Don't worry, Velikit. Yeah, everything will be shared in the WhatsApp groups only, and you can follow from there. So that's it, guys, from today's section. I hope you have a good time. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Bye.